Comes to intention, I must mention that when I'm learning something, my focus is to learn something and apply it in the attention. I'm taking my coin and I'm putting it in the coin jar. Okay, I've got a jar of attention. I've got a jar of intention. My intent to do this. I'm going to put my attention to say, if I learn this here, how does it apply? Boom, into my jar. How does it apply? Okay, let's think of it as like fuel. Okay, I've got a tank of intention and it drives me. It's the push, it motivates me towards my goal. I want to go to Hawaii. Well, you'd have to get into a plane or a rocket ship. Okay, so now I have to fill up that attention in my intention, and that will drive me there because it's like the tank. Okay, my attention is spread vast. Okay, how can I move my attention into the intention? Okay, because I intend to do that, right? My intention is this. My anticipation is I will get to Baltimore. I'm going to drive to Baltimore. Okay, I need to put gas in it. Okay, so how does this look like in day-to-day life? You're doing your thing, what you should be doing, right? I'm going to, and here's the cool part is when you act, when you have that filter of intention on your attention, you will see that it is working because you're going to be like, okay, I have this major project, this mission. For instance, for me, it's like with baseball, and it's with the nanoball. And so, for instance, I'm noticing I'm just observing the world around me when I'm not doing the action, making nanoballs, boom, 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 or doing that action. Then I'll start to realize, okay, I can apply this to that. Boom, I'll apply this to that. Oh, did that work? Yeah, it helped me out. Boom, I'm doing it because it helped, because it leads me there. So a good way to look at it is you're filling up your intention. You're filling up your intention with your attention, and you're moving forward, um, and you're being propelled to your vision. So um, when you're, because if you're not a top performer, you're probably not a top performer. In a way, is like if you're not disciplined, this is how you can get out of the chaos and into the order. Is you start to say, okay, I'm watching the Bengals play the Rams. That was the Super Bowl. I'm watching the Bengals play the Browns, and what do I start to notice? I start to notice that's a business advertisement. What's working? What is making me lean into watching them? Okay, or why is it that those players are very muscular? It's probably because of the work that they put before. Or why is it that this? Like, why is it that this? And can that be applied to mine? Why don't I try that, right? Because kids, in the when they're asking, where am I going to use? No, it's like, what was I going to say? I said this. I had this thought. Basically, it's like with math, they're like, well, when am I going to use this? When am I going to use this in my life? The question shouldn't be when, but where. Where can I use this in my life? Okay, it's math. You'll be using it every day when you'll be using it where? At the cash register. Easy example. You'll be using it at your main job when you realize that you need to actually have arithmetic so you can just, boom, go with it. So, or you're a rocket scientist, or you have to find a problem with trajectories in air, and you have to do math. And so that's where you can apply it, is taking your when am I ever going to use this to where can I apply this to my mission. And then obviously if you're doing it too much where it's like, wow, where can I apply basket weaving or knitting to my job? It's like, if it's a stretch and you're like far out in the ethos where it's like way out there, it's like, well, what are you doing? Like, you should be pull back and focus, right? Like, um, your attention is huge, and that's why everybody jockeys for it and make it happen. And so those are the two lessons that are in this video.